What is a fetish? And I'm not talking about the type of fetish you're thinking about, like a sexual kink or something like that. What is a fetish in African spirituality? A fetish is either an African mask or an African statue or an object that spirit has been infused into to provide the owner with a certain quality or a certain gift or a certain blessing. So the type of fetishes that I have are African masks. As you guys know, I collect African masks and African statues and African art. One of the reasons why I really love African art is because it's not just art. Every piece of art that I buy, because I usually buy older pieces and authentic pieces, not machine-made pieces, handmade pieces that are older, those pieces usually have what we call a fetish inside of them, which is a spirit. And the spirit is basically put there for different things like abundance, finance, protection. In ancient times, they would use a statue or a mask, an African mask, for the queen or the king. So they would have either statues outside of their home that were made by someone special who had permission to make statues and infuse fetishes in them for whatever reason or for whatever purpose. But someone very special and trained up by their elders to make fetishes would make them for the king and queen to protect their home, to provide abundance, to provide a peaceful environment in their home. All types of purposes and different things that these spirits are infused into these art pieces for. And so it's really interesting that every time I buy a new art piece or a new African statue, I receive a new vibe in my home. And I just wanted to get on here and just talk to you guys a little bit about just Black culture, African art, because it's so very cool and very beautiful and very interesting. So yeah, I actually met someone that is an expert at very old, ancient African art while I was in Africa. And so I asked him a billion questions because I'm not an expert myself. I've been collecting for a while, but I still have a lot to learn. And they were basically explaining like how they know what mask is from what country and what it's used for and its purpose based on its design and based on its features. And so I took all of that in. I actually got a deal on a couple of pieces while I was there, and so I'm going to show you guys those here in a moment. But that's what I wanted to tell you guys about today. So like old, original, handmade African art, the older it is, the higher the probability that it is a fetish and that it carries and holds a particular type of spirit. I know you guys have seen my Mommy Wata statue. Definitely holds the most powerful piece that I have. But all of my statues have their own spirit. And even a person that's not into spirituality and not psychic and not a medium can feel the power of each piece that they acquire. So I'm going to show you guys what I got in Africa. I hope you guys like it. And I'm thinking about creating a service to where I can procure certain African pieces to offer to my clients for certain needs that they want in their life. If they need more abundance, if they need more protection for their home, if they need wisdom, guidance. There are certain fetishes, masks, statues, ancient African objects that can be used for those types of things. However, you do have to have an expert behind it, and there's have to be readings that have to be done. So I'm going to let you guys know how that works in the future, but I'm going to show you guys what I got, and then I'll show you an example just overall of what fetishes look like. A lot of times they put the machine-made ones in the front of the shop because those are the ones that people really like the most, but I always usually choose the old mask and old art because I love the energy and the vibe of them. It's just beautiful. But yeah, you guys check it out. So as you can see, I'm unwrapping one of the statues that I bought in Africa. And the energy of this piece is very light. It's very gentle. I have some other pieces where the energy is overwhelming. It's very strong. I was pulled to this piece because I went to a kind of like an upscale gallery where they have only old, unique pieces. And when I stood in that corner, there's a whole wall of fetishes, and I just felt the energy grab me. So this piece, basically, it's like a woman of abundance, I would say. Very gentle. This next piece is a bull painted red with sharp teeth and raffia. So the straw on the mask is called raffia, and that usually indicates a protection or a protective fetish. And anytime you see raffia, you can almost guarantee it's protection or something of that nature. When you see metal on the face, it's usually a warrior or a fighter. But I love this piece. She's beautiful. I don't know where I'm going to set her yet, but I'll find a place. You do have to know what you're doing to work with fetishes. I'm not an expert. I have worked with fetishes for different manifestations before in my life. I don't recommend that other people do it. It is very dangerous because you could end up getting a very bad spiritual attack that many people will not be knowledgeable on how to help you with. And I've heard of different people buying fetishes and basically being attacked, having bad luck, etc. But I just wanted to make this video for y'all today just to talk about fetishes. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day. As you guys see, this is Mami Wata. What a beautiful and the most powerful statue I own. This is a mask. I forgot what country it's from, but I love it. It has dreadlocks and face decor. Beautiful. This is one of my favorites. That's why it is above my bed. It is also a fetish and for protection. Hence the raffia that you see. Don't quite remember what this statue represents. If anybody knows, feel free to chime in the comments and let me know. But it's a lady that has a metal piece on her head, and she has two snakes coming down. That's another powerful piece, another powerful fetish. And this is an Ashanti mask that I've had for a very long time. Another beautiful piece. This mask here is actually not a fetish. It's just machine made, and it's just home decor. This one, of course, I just procured. Excuse me, I can't talk. And I don't know where to hang it yet, but of course this one is for protection and strength. It's a bull mask. This is a belly mask that I have, and this comes from Cote d'Ivoire, Africa, and it is for abundance. This mask, I'm not sure exactly what it's for, but I think it's from Gabon, and another beautiful piece. This is my bullwhip from Africa. It's called a bullwhip. And this is a Choctaw piece from my Native American tribe with eagle feathers. This here is another piece that I really love. It's so cool. It's a lion with a raffia on it. It's a protection mask for sure. My new beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece. Yes, it's a fetish as well. I don't know if I'm gonna leave her here or find a better spot, but she's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. So it's an African mask that I've had for a long time. It's like a warning mask. It's like to warn you before a danger comes. I love this mask. It's one of my favorites. So I hope you guys enjoyed my mask and my talk about fetishes. Hopefully I'll have more to bring y'all at a later date. Oh, actually, let me show y'all the ones how they look in Africa. Just one second. So here are some of the masks in Africa that are authentic fetishes. As you guys can see in this shop, this last one is a sun mask that is also a fetish to provide energy and vitality. As you can see, these coming up are just machine made. They're new masks, so they don't have a fetish in them. And it's pretty easy to tell. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day.